Hello everybody. Thanks for joining me tonight. We are going to do a little Shadowbox fun with Let It Snow. Look at this amazing fake snow that I found. And put that actually inside of my Shadowbox. It's a really decent size Shadowbox that I got. And I learned a trick today from another designer. Because as we often do as designers with Chalk Couture, we share the love and we share tips and tricks with each other. And this is a tip that I just found out about today, which is priming your board with chalk paste. Pretty amazing. I love the way it's kind of distressed looking, and some of the pigments came out of the elephant gray chalk paste. So what I had done was I just got a cup. I put a little bit of my elephant gray and then spritzed in some water. And I took an old sponge brush, my beat up sponge brush, and that's got, it's been loved a lot, let's say. And I just put it on. It dries super quick like the chalk does. This is watered down chalk, so it dries down even faster. And so what I thought I would do is put a little bit of snowflakes that will be on the inside of the Shadowbox, and then I'll put my Let It Snow transfer and some more snowflakes on the outside of the Shadowbox. So let's get a couple of snowflakes on here real quick on the inside. Show you how quickly this can be done. The snowflakes that I am using are actually from the Baby It's Cold Outside transfer set. So I'm just going to randomly just place a couple of these snowflakes for the inside of the Shadowbox, just so that you'll be able to see that from behind. And I'll get these on here real quick and give them a quick shot with my blow dryer so that they are dry, and I can put the back onto my Shadowbox so you guys can see what that'll look like with the transfers inside the Shadowbox, which is pretty cool. This will literally take 2 seconds to put my white chalk paste on my transfer. I did not prep this after I used the chalk paste with the mixture of water to prime the board that's on the back of the Shadowbox, so we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it doesn't stick, hopefully it comes out okay, but I am here to make mistakes so that you guys can watch and learn. Oh, that came out great. No worries, didn't need to prime it. Came out great. Okay, moving right on to the next one. Just bang these out real quick. These projects are so simple, so fun. Anybody can do it. Do not need to be a master crafter. All you need to do is know how to apply a transfer, put a little chalk paste on, take a little chalk paste off, take your transfer off, clean it. You're done. Your masterpiece is created. So let's just finish up this snowflake here. Putting our chalk paste on, taking our chalk paste back off, putting it into the jar. Okay. So these are going to be the snowflakes that are going to be in the background of, I think I'm actually going to put a couple more, just so it's nice and busy and we've got a lot of snowflakes falling. I'll actually probably just throw all the snowflakes from that that transfer set, Baby It's Cold Outside, with the mittens. The texture on the mittens in that transfer set are amazing. They look like actually like hand crocheted mittens when you put your chalk paste on. So cool. And you can see you're not limited to just doing the gloves. You can actually use the snowflakes for other projects as well. So they're very versatile. So it's fantastic. More than one uses. It's only as limited as your imagination. So let us continue with our snowflakes. Putting them on and taking them off the chalk paste. And as I mentioned, I have the stencils, the transfers, I don't know why I just said stencils, the transfers sitting in water, and they're going to get cleaned off in a minute because I'm actually going to use the transfers, the snowflake transfers, on the outside of the shadow box as well. Let me just take a little heat to this real quick, because inside my shadow box I have this cool little, I don't know if you can see this, fake snow that's inside, and I want to make sure that it's not going to stick to wet chalk. So let me just make sure this is nice and dry. That's the last one that I did. That feels pretty good. Everything feels pretty dry. So I'm going to pop it onto my shadow box here and show you guys what it looks like with the snowflakes inside the shadow box. As soon as I get this lid back on. In the meanwhile, if you would be so kind as to like and share this Facebook Live, I would greatly appreciate it. Helps to get the Chalkateur love out there to everyone. I'm going to hold this up. Can you guys see that? Look how adorable that came out. So that's with the transfers on inside of the shadow box. I love these fake snowflakes. And you can just move it around. The chalk paste is dry, so it's not going to stick to it. So what I'll do is I'm going to lay that back down. I'm going to put a couple more snowflakes around on the outside just to show you. Now I've used this stencil already. If I hadn't used it before and it was the first time I was using it on glass, I would just fuzz up the transfer. And what I mean by that is literally taking the transfer, sticking it to your shirt, sticking it to your pants, and just getting it a little fuzzy, because otherwise the transfer is very sticky when you take it off for the first time, and it will really stick to glass, especially the first time you use it. Not so much a problem with chalkboards, but with glass it definitely does stick a little bit more, and you definitely do not want to stretch out your transfer. So we put the chalk paste on and we took it off. And I'm sorry if I am blocking the camera, sorry about that. And so that is on the outside of the glass. Now I stupidly did not take out my Let It Snow transfer, so I'm going to have to dig for that for one hot second. Sorry about that. Let's slide that over. So I actually just keep all of my transfers in a big art portfolio, which is great for transporting them around to different functions, to different events, make and takes, and so forth. It's just a real handy way to keep everything together, but unfortunately now I need to dig through all of them because I was so excited to make this project that I forgot to take out my transfer that I needed. Okay, bear with me for a second. In the meanwhile, if you are interested in these projects or are interested in becoming a designer on my team, I would be so thrilled to have you on my team. My team's called Something to Chalk About, and to do that, you could just go to https://colleen.chalkateur.com, and you can join the team right there on the website. And the cost for your beginner kit is actually $99, and it comes with $200. I'm sorry, I'm digging through my bag. Comes with $200 worth of products that you get. Amazing, amazing products. So you can start right away on making your own projects. Why am I not finding this transfer? I should have definitely had this ready to go, and I did not. All right. I know I have it because I actually have another Let It Snow right up there. So let me just check. Maybe it's in my Build a Snowman. Let's see where we are. I haven't used this one for a while. So, because I did that project a very long time ago. But I am actually blanking right now on where the Let It Snow is. Nope, not in the Build a Snowman. Okay, we may have to go with plan B if I can't find it. I may wind up just putting this on here for now until I can find my Let It Snow transfer. So much for being prepared. But just so I can put this on here real quick and show you the contrast of what the red is going to look like on here. I think it's going to look amazing. And what I can do is when I actually find my transfer, I can just put a little water on the Ho 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 transfer and wipe that off when I find my Let It Snow transfer, and then just replace that. Actually, that red is a little old. I'm going to grab one of my newer reds. Let's see. Here we go. Brand new red. Oh, I love when you have a fresh new 2-ounce jar of chalk paste. Just think of all the amazing projects that you can make with them. Let me grab a stir because, as you know, and you've heard me say many, many times before, you do need to make sure that you stir your chalk paste so that it has the consistency of yogurt. And then you're going to take your squeegee on here again and just go right across your transfer. And remember, if you do get any on the whatever surface it is that you're using, whether it's glass or chalkboard or wood, you can, if you go off, just use a damp paper towel and just take the whatever little mistake you just made, just take that and wipe that right off. No one is the wiser. So, almost done here. I'm getting into the holiday mood because it went from probably about 85 and really stinking hot to, I don't know, I think it's probably in the low 60s and super windy and feeling like fall today. So that's why I wanted to come in and make this cute little holiday project. Oh, so cute. For some reason, I love the red and white combination. I just think that screams Christmas to me. But here we go. So you kind of get the idea of what I was going for with the white and the red. So you can see the snowflakes in the background and how the red pops, the red ho 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 with all our fake little snow inside of our super cute shadow box. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will, as soon as I find that transfer, darn it, I don't know where I put it. It's in my bag somewhere. I will actually wipe that off and put the Let It Snow on there and add a bunch more snowflakes, and I'll post the finished product in the comments. I'll also post the link to my store if you are interested in making any of your own DIY projects and would like to shop on my store. I'll post the link there. And again, if you're interested in joining my team, as I mentioned, the kit is $99 and comes with over $200 worth of product. It's a fantastic kit that you get. Not outdone by that kit, however, is the amazing commissions and incentives that you receive when you join Chalkature. I'd be happy to discuss all of those wonderful perks. If you are interested, you could just comment below and I will be happy to reach out to you. And I can't tell you how friendly everyone is on that are designers on Chalkature. It's just a wonderful family of helpful women getting together, sharing their passion for creating and making wonderful designs. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great night.